Hmm?
Nothing.
You still were alive.
Kinda.
That's alright. Try to keep it quiet. You know how it goes there, Dan.
Right.
Rat.
Mm-hmm.
B-rat.
So, funny story. I'm actually gonna have to change. Excuse me. Gonna have to change some settings in the game once I actually get into it because I received a copyright notification.
Really?
Probably because of the music playing when I get in the cars. So I'm just gonna turn off the music volume. But yes, really. I saw it, I was like, there's like 11 views on this. Why are you even... But it's probably just an automatic thing, you know?
Right, but still, like, why would they offer you a, Oh, might have been, no, never mind. Never mind. I get it. I get it.
Audio, there we go. Okay. So the radio volume's off. Okay. Now let's see if I can remember where I left off. Sounds horrible.
No. It's understandable.
Okay, I've got no weapons. So that's a good start.
There it is.
And I think I remember actually getting arrested. That's why I wouldn't have any weapons. Let's see here.
Hey there, Dan. You forgot to do something in your tweet. Just saying.
What's that?
You forgot to mention that you were a vegan.
Oh, shit. God.
Well, you can't go back and do it now.
Stand by.
No. You can't do anything.
No.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing.
There you go there, Dan.
There's the gun.
Did you... I don't know why I just thought about this, but did you see that post earlier on about Andy Reid and his mask?
Mm-mm.
He has, so he's got like a Chiefs mask, and it's red and you can't see through it or anything. And I'm pretty sure he had his headset going towards his mouth and everything, so it made his mask stick out a little bit. And I would assume he was chewing gum, so he was like just flapping his gums all night and talking, you know, sets plays and shit. And it looked like he had a little fucking feeder on his mouth.
Good lord.
And there was people tweeting earlier on, it's like, I'm pretty sure Andy Reid is using his mask as a feeder.
Terrible human beings.
I love the internet. I love the internet sometimes. Gosh, it's so funny.
This guy's probably got a lot of... I don't need to kill him. Alright, let's see if I can...
He's probably using his mask as a feeder. Hilarious.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I need to...
Oh, wait a minute.
What's going on here? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. Okay, got the radio off. Let's see if... Okay, the radio doesn't even play any music. Perfect.
We're gonna die!
Prepare to die, Powers.
Why won't you die?
So, how's the old Super Bowl shaping up there, Cody?
In real life or my game?
No, in real life. Because it's my broadcast, so they can't see your game.
Oh, yeah. Pretty damn tasty there, Dan. We got the old Chiefs.
The chefs.
Who I hope loses.
Lose.
And then the old Buccaneers.
That's it. That's your...
Shaping up to be quite the fantastic lunch there, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, Patrick Mahomes did it again, man. Didn't even show any signs of a concussion. Apparently he's got turf toe too. Didn't look like that was slowing him down at all. Looked like a beast.
Attaboy.
Travis Kelce went out there and dominated. Holy shit. Dan, I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave it at that. I accidentally simulated through a week on my season, and somehow I won the game, and I moved on to the playoff. And I do like the automatic save shit, so if I would have lost, my season would have been over.
Sorry there, Cody. There was a cutscene playing, so I wanted to let it play out. So if, you know, somebody stumbles upon this video years and years in the future when I'm famous, they can see what's going on.
You know. Yeah. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, my car's already smoking. I'm about to blow up. This is bad. We're gonna die. Jesus. This thing's seriously about to... I haven't even gotten to the goddamn race. Gosh darn race yet.
Oh, 7, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all gonna spill each other out.
Nice.
Nice. Oh my good grief.
Good God Almighty.
They killed him.
I killed him. That's it, he's dead.
Oh my God. Oh, this guy sucks. Oh my God, I flippin' hate this game.
God, I hate this freaking cat.
Hilarious.
God, that show's so good.
Sorry, pal.
That might be... What's that name?
God. My car's about to blow up, so I was trying to be cautious. But that's just making me...
blow up.
Yeah, it's making me race worse. I'm gonna lose this mission. Because this is the end of the race.
A racehorse?
Yes, making me a racehorse. Damn it.
My apologies. My apologies.
Your ass. Oh, fuck. I mean, shoot.
Is it over? No, it's my ass.
Yeah.
Executioner.
Let's try a different mission. If I can find a car. Well, Atlanta. There's a car. There we go. I'll take that, please. Primo. Tell me how you really feel, Cody.
Alright. Good. See, I mean, mucus caught my throat.
Oh yeah, mucus.
Yeah.
That's what I would say too.
Mucus?
Beer. Lordy.
So much mucus.
I'm trying to play this game as pure as possible. Like, not taking shortcuts that I know exist, but... Oh, come on, don't crash into me. It's kinda hard.
R1, R2, L1X, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up.
Cody, stop.
Sneaks up on you, man.
Stop.
Just saying.
No. Well, the entire time I was doing that mission when my car's about to freaking blow up. Just try not to do that.
That she did.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you get $250,000.
Dude, $250,000.
Man, I wish I could put that cheat code in life.
No, it's not like horse. Isn't it crazy how people like Jeff Bezos has billions upon billions of dollars, but literally like 10K right now would change my life?
You know what the sad thing is? $1 would change my life.
Oh yeah, dude. Just hey, you want $1,000? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the meme mission. Wrong side of the tracks.
Like, it's insane because I could put that money towards my rent, and then I would save myself and my wife money for the month. Like, a lot of it.
You have a wife.
Right now. Yeah. God, I'm married. It's stupid. What did I do that for?
What? Yeah, you should have married me.
Nah. No, I mean, not to that. I'm very, very happily married. I'm glad I did it. I say that at work all the time with people. They're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Sounded fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because literally everybody I work with is much older than me, and they're all married and stuff, so they're just giving me a hard time. But so with Dan bringing that up, we literally say that. We used to say that crap all the time to each other. I mean, we still do. But we get mad about something, you know, or whatever. And so, let's just run away together, there, Dan.
Mm-hmm. You know what I would say if people like my coworkers were like, "Oh, what'd you do that for?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I actually enjoy my life and the people I spend my time with. I'm sorry your life is so fucking horrible that you feel terrible about yourself every morning."
I would say that if I hated my coworkers, but dude, I love every single person I work with. They're so awesome.
Yeah.
Like, one of them I work with is a big old Mark. He's a Mark for older wrestling, I guess I shouldn't say. He is a big old Mark. He loves older stuff, that's about it, but I think I've gotten him back into the product, which is pretty cool. Insider term, product.
Product. PrahdUck.
Yeah. Product. And, like, you know, and then two other people I work with are, like, you know, my dad and my brother.
My ass.
Caleb.
I'm a Caleb.
Yeah, friend of the show, McCaleb.
Oh wait, no. What am I doing? Come on.
This is a tutter. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, so I was gonna play like one game and I played 4.
Oh boy. Come on, Big Smoke.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, though. I'll probably play that tonight.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Shit.
Excuse my language.
No, you're fine.
Alright, we got one guy, Big Smoke. Kill him. Come on.
I kill you.
Kiss you. There we go.
Kiss you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you beat that mission quickly. Oh. Efficiently.
Diligence.
Diligence.
Shit.
Man, what a series of games,
Did he get
dude. GTA. No, not yet.
Sorry for the language. My gosh, dude, Rockstar they've missed on a few occasions, but I'd say probably like an 80% success rate, which is insane.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think of games that they... L.A. Noire, I would say, is involved in the miss
Oh,
category.
really? I thought that game was really
I
good.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it until, like, I played... Because I think that game came out before Red Dead Redemption came out, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember.
So, like, I played that, and then I played Red Dead Redemption, and then, you know, Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 5, or Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto. I don't know why I just said Call of Duty. I got Call of Duty on the mind. I'm going to play that after this, but Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, you know, shit like that. Go back and play, like, San Andreas, and you're like, this game really isn't all that good.
Well, San Andreas was way ahead of its time. Red Dead was
so
just
good.
Red Dead is just, you know, incredible.
I'd say honestly, Red Dead Redemption was way ahead of its time as well.
Yeah.
The first one.
I don't remember because I didn't play it when it came out, so I can't, you know, I can't compare it to.
Yeah. See, yeah, I agree. I played it the year it came out because it was one of those things that was weird. So, like, friend of the show, Sam Cox, he came to me at one point. He's like, "Hey, man, my stepbrother doesn't want this game anymore because he had an Xbox 360 and I had a PS3, and his stepbrother had a PS3. And he's like, hey, he doesn't want this game. He didn't like it. Do you want it?" And it was brand new. And I'm like, yeah. How much does he want for it? He's like, I like $25. And, well, at that time it was $60, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll buy that. I played
Cody
it. I
language.
bought it right around Thanksgiving. Sorry.
I was
Heck
kidding.
yeah. Good golly, yes.
Oh boy.
But I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll buy that. So I remember buying it right around Thanksgiving, and I played it and beat it right around like the 1st of February because I played it for a little bit, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to beat this game yet because it's so good and there's so much to do. And that's how I felt about the second one when it came out. Like, it took me like 4 or 5 months to beat it because I just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I probably could have beaten that game in a couple of weeks, but
Oh
I just
yeah,
didn't
dude.
want to do that.
Well, like with Red Dead 2, because I had played the first one, but I was at Alex's house, or at his, you know, I was visiting him when I played it, and I was there for like a weekend, right? So, like literally, that's all I did was just sit there and play it. So I just skipped all the cutscenes to try to get to the end, which is stupid. Like the whole point of those games is the story.
I get the reasoning behind why he did it.
Yeah, but the whole point of those games is the story. So it's like it kind of defeats the purpose of doing
And
it.
sometimes you miss shit if you don't do the cutscenes.
Yeah.
And, you know, you don't do the side missions and
But
all that shit.
but the second one, you know, I actually sat and played it and watched the cutscenes and enjoyed it and stuff. And that, yeah, like you said, it was like, man, I know what's gonna happen. I don't want it to happen yet. You know, I don't want it to be over.
Right.
Like, that game is, I mean, it's like a movie, really.
It's perfect.
I mean, it's so good. Forever.
Mm. Mm.
So much.
So good forever, unlike the Fed.
So bad forever. Then, now, forever. What happens if I do this? Nothing, okay. Dang it. Do not drink and drive.
Yeah. Don't smoke crack.
Which brings me to my next point.
What a movie.
Oh, shoot.
That's usually when the quarterback...
Quarterback snaps the ball.
and the lineman...
End the tongue.
Yeah. But Mama said...
Yeah. Hilarious.
Oh, so good forever. Darn, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
language.
What was that? Your gamer chair releasing error.
Gamer chair releasing
I'm
air with my
trying to.
long hair.
Hey, I just may. What do you say?
Hilarious.
I can make things out of clay. I can lay by the bay. Hey, what do you say?
Hilarious.
Oh
Hey,
my
what's
gosh,
going
so
on,
good.
second viewer?
It's probably Tom.
Yeah, probably. Hey there, Tom.
Hey there, Tom.
Or whomever it is. Go ahead and leave a comment. See what you
Even if
think
we call
about
you
this.
Tom, that's a compliment.
Oh. I don't know about that.
I think it's a compliment. I think we talked about it on our last stream there, Dan, but when when Tom asked if we got plus once, he was like, you were like, oh, Cody's already gonna be there, but I guess he can get one. Killed me, cracked me up.
Yeah. Hilarious.
That's what happens when you get old. You laugh at little jokes,
Yeah.
and that's it. Oh, poop sauce. Yep, I knew that was gonna be picked right off right through it.
Money. How do I get the money, dude? Money. We still want the money, Lebowski. And ammo, I guess. That's probably a good idea. Pick up all the ammo these guys dropped. Is there any up here? I don't see any. Alright. Right over. Meow.
Over y'all.
Meow. Shouts out to Upland Tap House in Carmel, Indiana.
Ooh.
Good food, good beer.
Why's that there, Dan?
Good food, good beer.
Good food, good what?
Beer?
No, ooh. I couldn't understand your dialect there, Dan.
Oh, really? What did I say last time?
Uh,
Beer.
yeah, it was just beer. Like, come on.
No inflection.
Nothing to it. No question mark added.
No character.
Boring. Kind of like Fed's product.
Ass.
Product. Oh boy. Run it again. Stop that.
No, it's, I guess you wouldn't understand because you're not vegan like me. But,
Go on.
I made some, I don't want to say I made seitan. So I seasoned and cooked up some seitan. And, it's just really spicy. And, you know, while I was cooking, it just kind of got into my nostrils and my airways, and I've been coughing ever since. I'm surprised I haven't coughed more than I have.
What I got there, Dan?
You know, adding cayenne pepper and red pepper flakes and stuff.
Dude, red pepper flakes.
Put that on everything.
So good. I just have one question about you being vegan there, Dan.
Am I vegan?
Is this a goddamn?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You know
by
what
the
a
way.
goddamn?
By the way.
Go
I'm
on.
vegan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm vegan, by the way.
Oh, gosh. People hate us. They have to hate us.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't blame them
I
at all.
suck.
We love us, but
Yes.
that doesn't mean it's gonna resonate.
Rat.
Actually, no. That's my favorite wrestler they're not having win, so everybody loves that person.
Everyone else is wrong. It's like
Yeah,
that,
I'm right.
It's like that Simpsons meme. Oh, what the hell just happened?
Simpsons did it.
Am I the one who's out of touch? Or am I wrong? No,
No.
those kids are. Yeah.
So,
Oh, well, I got Infinity, what's it called? Sorry
speaking of that,
about
prime example of that in real life, like, actually experienced it person to person, not on the interwebs. So, my wife and I went to Meyer today.
Wife.
Really
You have
not
a
as
wife.
busy as it usually
You're
is.
a loser.
The wife, I know. Really not as busy as it usually is, which we were pretty shocked, but still pretty busy. And all day, dude, it just seemed like people would just be like right behind us and like right beside us doing things.
Yeah.
And we're like, even if we weren't in a pandemic right now, could you like not stand there
Yeah,
and
dude.
breathe on me? Like,
Well, that's like.
and it's hilarious because it's funny because each time it happened, like especially when we checked out, it happened a ton, and it's funny because it's like it's the generation that's saying that we're the problem are the ones doing this stupid stuff. Like they
Yeah.
were the ones that were like on top of us, breathing all over us, like having their masks on below their nose and stuff, and it's like, and we're the problem with just society in general.
Right.
Like, yeah, you guys are the ones doing crap like that during literally a global pandemic that's killed 400,000 people. Like,
In the U.S.
yeah, and just in the United States alone, yeah. Sorry, ran over. I hate to get political, but
Uh-oh.
I guess it's not really being political, but it's borderline political.
Sorry. Doing the,
Oh, no, you're fine there, Dan.
burglary emissions.
I understand you hate me.
Well, yeah, but beyond the point.
That's beside the point.
Rat.
Hilarious forever.
Delicious. No, well, yeah, dude, honestly, like I was even talking to Dre about, like, you know, people cleaning carts and stuff like that. It's like, why couldn't we have done this before COVID, too? Like,
Yeah,
like
just to
what?
have a little Clorox wipe station. We can wipe down the carts before we grab them and stuff.
To be fair, I feel like some places had had that. Jesus. Some places
They
had
always
that.
had that. Yep, I agree. 100% agree.
But, yeah, like, masks everywhere. Like, I think Japan has always done that pretty much. Well, I mean,
I
like,
think so. I'm not trying to talk like I'm anti-mask whatsoever here because wear your fucking mask.
oh boy.
Sorry for cursing again. Like, but I once this is quote unquote over, I would like to see some kind of policy saying, not necessarily policy, but just like common decency of, come on, if you're like coughing like crazy, but you need to get out and go to the store, like we get it, life happens. If you're running a small fever or something, please wear a face mask and make that the new normal from here on out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, god damn it, like, why do you have to be such an idiot in the first place to go out when you have a fever? Like,
right, yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying, you know, if something happens, you've got to go get it. You know, whatever. You've got 3 kids at home. You're the adult. Blah blah blah. You know, there's shit like that that does happen. Have the common decency to at least wear a mask and protect others if you're, because even if you have a little bit, You got a mild cold. What's the worst that can happen? You wear a mask out in public and you might save somebody's life, you know, because some people, they have some kind of immune system that can't handle shit like that. And that's not a bad new normal to have. And even throughout the United States, if, you know, policies or just taking the steps like that saves 100 lives a year, that's 100 lives.
Wait a
I
minute,
don't
your
know.
ass just sneezed.
Yeah. And horses can't talk.
No,
I
no,
don't
I'm
know.
not this
It's
heads up
just
at all.
something that I've thought of a little bit recently.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it. But, fed bad.
Fed bad, wear your masks. That's all we gotta say. Whoop! Ooh.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Don't say doing your wife, don't say doing your wife, don't say doing your wife.
Whew, that was close. Oh, shit. I need health, dude. What are you talking about? We're out of here.
You need health?
Health. I just picked up
I say, if you
armor.
need health, you know what to do there, Dan.
I know. I don't want to do that, though.
You're gonna get so mad at me.
I'm gonna pee all over you.
I'm gonna be like that friend that like talks you into smoking.
Like cigarettes and stuff.
You ever smoke cigarettes there, Dan? Ever? In your life?
I think I might have taken a drag off of Steve's once when I was like, I don't know, 12 or something, but like, I'm sure I didn't inhale.
Right.
But, I mean, no is my answer. No. Not cognizantly, you know, knowing what I was doing.
Right. Yeah. Good for you.
How about you there, Cody?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you smoked cigarettes
Only a
before?
couple though. Well, like, but I answered it like, oh yeah, I was like an avid smoker. No, I wasn't like an avid smoker, but like, I remember a couple of times where I took like, I smoked a couple of my buddies' cigarettes like after, you know, we were drinking beer and stuff.
Oh, it's
But
a
I
little
used to
different, I guess.
not cigarettes, but I used to smoke like the stupid little cigarillos like for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, after my last...
I was in a pretty dark spot in my life. My sophomore year of college, like right before you and I met, and hell, even after we met, I was still pretty
Oh,
right in
dick.
bed. I know. Well, even after we met that year, I still wasn't the best shape. But like, yeah, I started like doing whatever I could. I was like, oh hell yeah, give me the cigars, give me all the beer, blah blah blah, you know.
Oh, hell yeah, let it ride.
Hell yeah, let it ride. And yeah, so like I do the stupid Cheyennes, you know, stuff like that. But I remember my buddy Nathan came to visit, and he was like, "Hey man," he wanted me to go outside and smoke, and I'm like, "Yeah, we'll go outside and smoke." And he offered me one. I'm like, "Yeah, cool." And I smoked it, and I'm like, "Dude, I just didn't even like that." I'll be honest, I was trashed,
Mm-hmm.
and I still was, you know, had the wherewithal to be like, "Dude, I did not like that at all."
Yeah.
And you know, like a couple other times I did, but I remember with the cigarillos though, you know. I was driving from Huntington, because I was living with my parents at the time, to Fort Wayne to go see my brothers, and I busted one out, and I was like smoking it on the way there, and I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? And it was a fresh pack. I literally just unwrapped it. I grabbed that pack of cigarillos and I threw it out my window, dude. Like, I was just like, why? What's the point?
Yeah.
Like, maybe if I was like sitting there like drinking, having one, sure, but I'm literally driving there and having one. I'm like, why is this a habit? What am I doing?
Yeah.
So I just grabbed them and threw them on my window, full pack, and I'm like, you know what, screw it.
Yeah, the only times I can
So,
remember
yeah.
smoking things is like, so my junior year after the last football game, smoking a cigar with the seniors, and then obviously after my last football game, having some with the other seniors, having a cigar. But other than that, it's like I've never been tempted to, you know, like.
Right. I have had a cigar within the last year. It was like July 4th weekend. I had one with Cassie's dad, but I mean, yeah. It was one of those things where, like, one of her cousins, his mom died, and he was like a married-in cousin. We were already having like a together or something. Bought cigars or whatever, and I was like, "Hey,
I see.
let's celebrate her." And he asked me if I wanted one. I was like, "Yeah, I'll have one with you." And we just like stood outside, and I felt like a badass. I was sitting there smoking a cigar and sipping on whiskey.
Right.
And of course, those guys were like drinking me under the table and shit. But that's beside the point. I would like take sips of this, and I'm like, "Oh God." My chest burns, and they're sitting there just like drinking it like it was Dr. Pepper or something.
Delicious.
Dr. Pepper. But yeah, sorry to ramble on about that, but yeah, very, gosh. Okay, I can do that. But yeah, you know, smoking's bad, okay? It's one of those things where I just kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I know this is kind of boring to everybody, and you don't want to hear about my life's adventures because I'm not like an interesting person, but you go through those times and you realize how stupid you are, and then you get through it, and you just realize what you are doing is stupid, and you throw a pack of cigars out the window and just move on with your life. But yeah, kind of stupid, kind of dumb, but we were all stupid and dumb in college. But at the same time, I was pretty grateful I was relatively grounded when I was in college, I guess. You know, I still had my crazy moments. I enjoyed my beer. I enjoyed hanging out and partying with my friends and everything, but I stayed relatively grounded, and I didn't make stupid mistakes. I tried to defer away from stuff like that, and sometimes you look back on it and you're like, man, maybe I should have done more. But at the same time, you realize that you did plenty, and you move on, and then you end up being married, and you sit on Sunday nights playing video games with your buddy Dan. You broadcast over YouTube with 3 people watching, and you realize, man, life can't get any better than this. Great. You know what I'm saying there, Dan?
What a story that I totally listened to.
I know you were there, and you were there, and you supported me the entire time, and I appreciate that.
In spirit.
In spirit.
In my ass.
Boom, boom.
Oh man. It's a good thing I have this freaking radio turned off, dude. Because I wonder if I can actually find it from the phone version. Exactly what it says. Let me go. Can I switch? Yeah, switch account. Here we go. That's right. Okay. And then I need to go to your videos. No, that's not what I want to do. No. Wait, maybe. Oh, wait, no. No. Shoot. Your videos. I think the most recent one was... Maybe you can't show it in the mobile app, but... Yeah, I was looking at them to see... I can't even remember why I was looking at them. Oh, I was trying to test out, playing or streaming games from our desktop, which it didn't work out too hot because it's a Mac, and Macs just notoriously don't put out enough power to stream, even though we've got fiber internet. I figured that might help, but
Yeah, no, they're the worst.
yeah, I thought the fast internet would help, but apparently it's just the computer itself won't put out enough energy. So I would like to get a laptop or a cheap gaming setup so I can, play computer games and stream, but it's whatever at this point.
So, have you thought about doing something like a Twitch kind of deal?
Yeah, yeah.
Have
Well,
you?
that's why I was testing it with the computer game.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anus.
Oh yeah.
Nice. 2-pointer, what? Let's save this, fix my health. Well, I wanted to stream RuneScape. You ever play RuneScape there, Cody?
Okay. So RuneScape.
Mm-hmm.
That came out roughly like 2004, if I want to guess. It might have been earlier than that, but it got popular around that time.
Mm-hmm.
But with my buddies and stuff, it didn't really start taking off until like 2000. I would probably say like 2006, because that was when we were kind of old enough to start navigating shit like that on the internet and
You were
whatever.
10 years old, okay.
Yes, so...
oh shit, you were like 15
I tried
at
to
that
play
point.
it. Well,
yes, you tried to play it.
And needless to say, when I was a kid, I had a freaking temper, and if I wasn't good at anything right away, I was pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
I was not good at RuneScape right away, so I got pissed off, and I didn't play it again. Would I have a different mentality about it now? Absolutely. But, yeah, it was kind of one of those things where it wasn't automatically good, so it did not appeal to me.
Well, that's probably where my love of RPGs comes from, is RuneScape, because, I mean, really, that was the first ever RPG I played, you know?
Yeah. I had one of my friends that I actually grew up with. He lived 2 houses away. He was one of the best friends growing up, and he used to play the crap out of that. But he had a cool setup. He had his computer, and then he had a TV right next to it with the PS2 hooked up to it. So I would play the PS2 while he played RuneScape and stuff. And so, I mean, it was pretty badass, you know, being able to do that. Play Guitar Hero 3 while he played RuneScape.
Yeah.
Or like Madden or something. One of the old SmackDown vs. Raws. Speaking of which, the first SmackDown vs. Raw kicked ass. I just bought that off from Mercari, got it the other day, played the hell out of it, and it was really fun, and I can't wait to play it some more.
Oh yeah, dude. It's so good. Just brings back memories.
Right when I opened it, Firefly by Breaking Benjamin played, and I was like, gosh, I'm 10 years old again, you know?
Dude, it takes you back. I mean, it's just so weird, like, the idea of nostalgia, you know? Like, you hear something and it reminds you of something. Like...
Dude, it was weird. Right when I put that in and I heard that song playing, I literally saw myself in my brother. So at that time, our only PS2 we had was in my brother's room. And so I would, whenever he wasn't home, I would sneak in there and play his PlayStation until he got home. I would, like, run out, because Caleb was kind of a dickhead in that era.
It still is,
but I would play his
whatever.
PlayStation. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But I would play it, and then if I heard him come home, like, crap, I would have to, like, hurry up, shut it down, save everything, and then on my memory card, pull it out, take it to my room, because we used to have 2 PS2s, and one of them broke. So we only had the one, but we still had, my brother Cameron and I still had our memory card for stuff. So we would play Caleb's PS2, and then we'd run out, but crap, you know, Caleb's here, shit. He can't see us playing in his room or playing his PlayStation, or else he's gonna kill us.
Right.
But yeah, it was one of those things, like, I literally saw myself sitting on his bedroom floor playing PlayStation 2. Like, playing as John Cena on SmackDown vs. Raw.
That was, when we lived in Ohio, dude. We had well, shoot. I don't know if I ever told you about this, but so, my mom didn't really work for a lot of our life. So she was, you know, at home. And so she would always, like, repaint our bedroom and refloor it and stuff, like, every couple of years. And I remember one year, she put down, like, this white tile in our room. And then she painted the walls gray. And she put up, like, these red posts in the corners and then, like, black PVC pipe to make it look like a wrestling ring almost. It was kind of wild.
That's badass.
I wonder if we've got any pictures of it, but, and we had a huge room, too, because me and Steve shared a room, but it was really big. But, yeah, I wonder if we have any pictures of it, but, yeah, I mean, that takes me back to that time. And then I think that time was also like it was that, and then moving to back to Indiana. So that was this Goshen. So we had the PS2. Where even was it? I don't. Oh, it was in So we had like two, like a living room and a family room, right? So it was in one of
Right.
those two rooms. Because we had like a half basement type deal. So we had the TV in the main living room, and then the family room was like the half basement thing. So that's where the other
Right.
TV was. And I feel like that's. Excuse me. I feel like that's where we had the play. Because we had like Guitar Hero and stuff as well on that TV.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Takes it back.
Yeah.
So strange. So weird.
What a time. What a time.
Game. Day of Reckoning on GameCube.
See, I played that game, but that one I had more fond memories of watching. So back to Sam Cox.
Mm.
His I used to do literally we were inseparable. Like we used to hang out with each other all the time. And he had two TVs set up in his bedroom. And at that time, around the same era of SmackDown vs. Raw when that came out, he had a TV with his PS2 hooked up, and then a TV with his GameCube hooked up. So I would play his PS2 while he played GameCube, and every time he played GameCube, it was always Day of Reckoning.
Mm.
So that was the majority of the time that I experienced Day of Reckoning was watching him play. But there were times when I would step in and play it as well. But whenever I went over there, I'd want to play PS2. I'd play, an old baseball game, or I'd play Guitar Hero or something.
Well,
So I didn't really get to experience. Well, I could have experienced Day of Reckoning, but I chose not to because I was invested in other things.
yeah. Well, so being 9 years old or whatever, Day of Reckoning. I mean, for like multiplayer gameplay value, I think it was really fun. But going back and replaying the story because I got a Wii in college. And, the Wii is backwards compatible with GameCube.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Day of Reckoning was on GameCube, so I got Day of Reckoning on a GameCube controller, and I played it, and I was like, the story makes no sense.
Oh,
But like,
dude,
you'll
that's exactly what. So bringing him back again, friend of the show, Sam Cox. Him and I have been playing Here Comes the Pain. The story on that game, oh my gosh, no sense whatsoever. It's hilarious. Some of the things you have to do, and just
yeah,
the
I don't
story
remember.
arc that they portray and everything. It's so funny. But yeah, go back to your point.
I'm not just gonna say like it's weird the games that we loved back then. We thought they were so great, and then you play it now, and then you just realize, oh, it was just good because I was young and didn't know any better.
Well, and that's also just a nod to how great video game developers have become since
Mm-hmm.
then. Because at that time, those games were like, holy shit, man! Like, this is insane. Like, look at these graphics. Look how real this is. Holy crap! These storylines are so real. How do they do this?
Well, shoot,
And
dude,
then,
like San Andreas was so realistic, right?
right? Yeah, exactly. And then you play everything else, and then you look back on it, and it's like, huh, wow, this looks like crap. The story's crap, but at that you like you brought up, you go back to that time, you put yourself in your shoes again, and you're like, this is how I felt then,
Mm-hmm.
and you realize why it was so good at that point in time.
Yeah, and now the game has a song playing, so I hope it doesn't get any copyright notifications. Even though
That's so weird because they give. What I was gonna say earlier on is like they give you the option to stream it, yet you get in trouble for that stuff. It's just odd that that's a thing. But I mean, I get it. I'm educated on that stuff. I know how it works, but it's
Yeah.
just odd that since PlayStation gives you the option to do it, and they have no restrictions on what you broadcast, you would think that PlayStation would try to protect themselves with that.
Yeah.
Like, if they knew that they would have some kind of software or whatever that detects, hey, this person has something that's going to get booted off, we should kick them off first. That way, it doesn't come back on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought that up earlier, and I'm like, why? Like, why is that a thing?
Yeah.
Because it makes me wonder, do people get pulled off of like Twitch, you know,
Right.
if they're playing a game? Because obviously it's at a lower volume the game is than what ours probably is, but odds are somebody on Twitch is playing Madden 08 or something, and Yellow Card's playing in the background.
Right. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I even went to the game, into the game settings and turned off the music volume. So I figured that'd be all music, but apparently not. Mama's wrong again.
Yeah, Mama's wrong again. You know who I blame for that there, Dan?
Vince McMahon.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Vince McMahon.
Right out of your ass.
Yeah. He buried everybody, and so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna bury this Dan Heim fella while I'm at it.
It's such good shit. Right, that's what he says, right?
Such good shit, pal.
That's what the Miyazarks say, he says.
Oh yeah. The Izarks.
Miyazarks.
Is.
Them is better than Madarby.
No, he's not. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
The Miz is a freaking fed shill there, Dan.
It's not like he's got his own TV show or anything.
And he got his own TV show, and that gains more ratings than fucking AEW. Sorry, freaking AEW, but, you know. He's just a stupid, no-good shill.
Hey, McCody has his own TV show with 3 other co-hosts.
Yeah, 3 other celebrities. That are bigger celebrities than him that are actually drawing the ratings and not him. But Mizarks think, oh man, he's the one that's drawing ratings.
Dude, how many people do you think tune into that show? Like, because nobody obviously wants to watch that show because there's a million other shows like it. But for whatever reason, that show comes on their TV when they're not paying attention, right? And they go, oh wow, Snoop Dogg. And they're like, who the fuck are these other people?
Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah.
Who's this asshole with a neck tattoo?
Apparently the first episode did well over 1 million viewers, which is, I mean, good for them. Like, that's awesome, but it was funny because I literally saw comments. They're like, oh man, Cody's gonna be a big star. And I'm like,
No,
this network television, or this, you know, network television show that has Snoop Dogg on it, all that crap, can only gain a little over 1 million, and you're saying that Cody is becoming a star because he's on it? No, it's because TNT sank all this freaking money into having AEW on their channel that they had to put someone on there. People can deny that all they want, but that's literally the only reason why he's on there.
Yeah, I mean, like if I owned a TV company or whatever, or a TV network, I don't know. I would say no wrestling, even if it's WWE. Honestly, like
It just depends how many viewers your network actually brings in every week and stuff.
Right.
It, just how many people does the USA actually bring in, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, also allegedly WWE, like, um, on regular TV, like the network has a bunch of say so in what happens on the show,
Right,
whereas WWE is like, no, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, and you're just gonna have to sit there and take it.
right.
It's like good for
And
like
take it.
apologize, like good for WWE to be able to do that. Like obviously, I'd
Right.
want to be able to do that, but if I ran a TV network, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like no.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna control what's on my network, whether you like it or not.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
Well, that just makes you a stupid shill, though, there, Dan, because that would mean that they wouldn't want Darby winning the world title.
Good point.
It's just gonna be funny once TNT finally like realizes, hey, if you push this person instead of this guy, we might be able to break into a different market. And that person's probably going to be like, Wardlow instead of Darby Allin.
Or
And the Mizarks are going to get pissed off.
or somebody from WWE. Like,
Yeah, right?
make,
What are you going to say?
they'd be like, can we get John Cena on the show?
Yeah, right.
No, we can't. Oh,
Yeah.
hmm. Well,
No, we cannot.
do whatever you gotta do then.
We can try to create someone that can be like John Cena, but probably won't be anywhere near as popular, but he'll be popular with the Mizarks.
Right. Which means absolutely nothing.
Means, yeah, you might be able to push some t-shirts, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What is even all...
Whoop-de-doo, Basil. Are you kidding me? Somebody blew out my tire. I mean, Cody, you and I have talked about how we've never been involved in the wrestling business before, but like, you just have to think of just business in general. Like,
I lost you for a little bit there, Dan. You said you and I have talked about how we have not been involved in the wrestling business, and then after that, nothing.
and then I said you're beautiful.
What'd you say?
You're a beautiful, handsome young man.
And then you said I have a huge pee-pee.
I did.
Well, Dan, I can read you like a book.
Mm. Read my ass.
Like a book.
Like a circle.
I got a message. Okay, sorry, go on. What were you saying there, Dan?
I don't remember.
We were both not involved in the wrestling business.
Oh, but like...
Sorry, and then I sneezed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I got.
You don't need to be in the wrestling business to be able... Oh shoot, excuse me, I'm not even tired. You don't need to be in the wrestling... You don't need to be in the wrestling business to be able to analyze trends, you know?
And that's what kills me about... So, going... Great analysis there, Dan, to say the least. Because that's what kills me about these Mizarks. Because they're like, the Fed just brings in soapbox, soap opera people to write their stories. No shit, because that's what gains freaking ratings.
Because it's a TV show.
Yeah, it is ultimately a TV show. It's all a work.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of genius to take wrestling, morph it into just reality TV, and then just kill wrestling, you know? like kill the idea of it. Cause it's like,
And not necessarily.
what, like everybody has a warped perception of what it is, and then just kill what it actually is, so that everybody just associates it with
Right.
you. And that sounds terrible, but like, no, it's a good, fantastic idea. I mean, is that not the whole idea of wrestling? Like, even back to the Carney days, like make people think it's one thing when really it's not what it is at all.
Right. Well, it just killed me too. The whole like ratings matter thing. And yeah, to TV networks they probably do because how long is it going to be until TV networks actually realize what's going on with
Mm-hmm.
everything? You know, the way that people consume media now. Just because that's how they make their money. They operate a TV network, which I get it, but how these Izarks can sit there and say, "Oh, AEW is going to draw more than Monday Night Raw," when in reality they draw maybe half the viewership that Raw does,
Right.
and odds are at least half of that viewership was tuning into Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
At
Like
the very least, it's half.
that's like when people say like, if NXT goes to a different day, AEW is gonna have consistently 1.5 million viewers. It's like,
No.
no, it's gonna be a little bit more than what they get now. Because the people who watch AEW are gonna watch it regardless.
Right.
And the only reason they got around the million or whatever is because the NXT viewers would flip back and forth. So it's like
Right, yeah, exactly.
The NXT viewers aren't flipping because NXT's not on. No, we're just fed chills.
Yeah, we're stupid assholes. And it's just hilarious that, like, the Madub wrestlers and, like, the Madub supporters are like, competition's in the mud. WWE needs to switch nights with it. Great. You're beating WWE's third brand. The one that obviously they don't care about as much.
Right.
Congratulations. Yet again, congratulations. Oh, so, Dan, I told you the other day that I am playing Red Dead for the third time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever, at the beginning of the game, go into Valentine and you walk by one of the houses and there's this old dude getting his ass spanked by some lady?
No.
You look in the window, yeah. It literally looked like the principal from Beavis and Butthead in Do America when they bust in and they see him getting his ass spanked by that prostitute.
McVicker.
Yeah. You literally look in the window and this guy's just getting his ass fucking spanked by this girl.
Hilarious.
And then he pops up, he's like, you say anything about this, I'll kill you. And then the girl shuts the blinds and that's it. That was the first time I've seen it, and it was literally at the beginning of the game.
It's incredible.
That's incredible. Whoa, that's amazing.
Alright, I think this is gonna be my last mission I do.
Ooh,
Just because I
this might
got
be
up.
a little...
Hmm?
What's that?
I say just because I got up at like 5 this morning.
I understand that.
Well, not normal for me to get up at 5 a.m. there, could I?
I understand.
Once, maybe twice a week, usually.
I understand there, Dan. Crap, I'm used to getting up that early and I still don't like it.
Yeah. there's an old expression. That old expression goes like this.
Shit happens.
Hilarious.
So funny forever. Shit happens.
Who let you out of the mental home?
Phrase, Jaywalker.
Yeah. I sentenced you to this. Okay. I'll leave now. Alright, cool.
Do what now?
Yeah, this guy was trying to talk to me. I'm playing Red Dead. I was like, alright, well, see ya.
I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to the mission.
It's alright there, Dan. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Ship stay there.
Holy crap!
I'm your worst nightmare, fool. Give up.
Mm-hmm.
Time is like 1, basically.
12:51.
10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll double it. I'll give you 20. I'll double it. I'll give you 20 if you go back there and do him. You want us to do a guy?
No way.
No way.
I don't know about it. That is a lot of money.
We just close our eyes and change that chick.
What's the one where they get separated from each other and Beavis just screaming like "Butthead"?
They they're standing outside this vending machine, and they want sour cream and salsa pork rinds. So they put the money in, and then it gets stuck. So Butthead goes to like get more money, and he just leaves Beavis there. Butthead gets money from some old lady in a parking lot. And then he goes inside the gas station and buys a bunch of nachos and just goes home. And Beavis is just standing there because Butthead told him to defend the machine. Because if someone went there and bought bought a pack of sour cream and salsa pork rinds, they would get 2 of them. So Beavis had to like stand there and play guard. And so, hours passed. And Beavis is like, Butthead, where are you?
Butthead.
Yeah. Butthead. Gosh, that's so funny.
It really is.
Take this carcass to... Oh, what's his name?
Chris.
Pearson.
Oh, come on.
Come to it.
Okay.
Come to it.
Oh, yeah. Some more.
Man, what a terrible mission this is.
Oh yeah.
It sucks.
You suck.
If only the mission had more of that. More of that.
More what?
You suck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you nasty.
Oh, excuse me.
Delicious.
That's kind of gross. But I appreciate that.
Doing your
What mission are you playing
fun.
now, there, Dan?
That's the one where you break into OG Loke's, Mad Dog's mansion to steal his book.
Oh. Okie dokie.
Damn it. The bike's got a little bell on it.
Ding ding ding.
Hilarious.
Did I hit that deaf kid again? Man, they should put a bell on that guy.
Good God.
So funny forever.
I love my friend.
God dang it.
Hey, Loke, I got what you want. Oh, you ice cold, dude.
You ice cold dude.
Please, homie.
Ischioto.
Can I afford this apartment right here? Probably not. Not even gonna try it.
You getting jacked. Get my back, I'm out.
Oh.
Oh. I heard the woman. When Barbara Age turns into Elvis.
Oh.
Oh, you genius.
So funny forever. Come on.
Oh gosh. So damn hilarious. Oh man. Now boy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the
no.
betting track.
Thanks, homie. Thanks a lot.
How's the weather in Biloxi?
Boom shakalaka.
Boom, boom.
Come on.
Wait a minute. I should probably put that on. I got an idea. Mr. Krabs.
I was just thinking that.
I have an idea.
Oops.
Well, go on, spit it out, boy.
That's not the Pretty Patties episode, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
I have a good idea. No one wants to, or no one ever notices or something. Me too. Inflatable pants.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to hear it, Carl. Call in to the donut place in the middle of market. We need to talk.
Ah, boy. How's that mission coming along there, Dan?
Well, I finished it. I'm back at my place now. I gotta
Oh.
save the game so I can get off of here because I'm sleepy. Sleepy.
No tired there, Dan?
I don't get tired.
You just need to refuel there, Dan.
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, everybody. Thanks to nobody for joining us.
Thanks for that one other random person.
Yes.
I have no idea who the hell you are.
Yes. Alright, well,
Kiss you.
in case you feel good.
Well,
See you.